From the outside, air travel appears to be controlled chaos, queues forming at gates, engines roaring to life, thousands of moving parts coordinating across continents. Yet the moment you step into a thoughtfully designed aircraft cabin, something shifts, and the noise of the world softens into a controlled, almost deliberate calm. That transformation is not accidental, it is engineered. Airlines understand that true premium experience is not defined by spectacle, but by emotional temperature. Over the last decade, the science of cabin design has evolved beyond aesthetics into psychology and physiology, shaping how you feel at 35,000 feet long before you consciously register why. The lighting, for example, is no longer simply illumination. Modern LED cabin systems subtly adjust color temperature throughout the journey, cooler hues during boarding to promote alertness and efficiency, gradually warming into softer ambers as cruise begins, easing the body toward rest. It mirrors the rhythm of natural daylight, helping your circadian clock negotiate altitude and time zones with less resistance. Meanwhile, the soundscape is carefully moderated. Advances in engine design, insulation materials, and airflow engineering have transformed what was once a harsh mechanical roar into a steady, low-frequency hum, consistent, predictable, almost meditative. That acoustic stability reduces cognitive fatigue. Your brain relaxes when it does not have to brace against irregular noise. Even the pressurization systems contribute to calm. Newer aircraft maintain lower effective cabin altitudes and optimized humidity levels, subtly reducing the heaviness passengers once felt upon landing. You may not measure it, but you sense it when you arrive less depleted. Then there's the seat, arguably the most intimate interface between passenger and aircraft. From the outside, it is upholstery and stitching. Inside, it is layered foam densities, pressure mapping, and ergonomic contouring designed to distribute weight evenly across hours of flight. Armrests are dampened to avoid looseness, tray tables engineered for stability, hinges tuned to move with quiet precision. These micro-decisions accumulate. A reading light that avoids glare. A window shade that glides smoothly. A lavatory door that closes with a muted seal rather than a slam. Each detail removes friction, and in removing friction, it removes stress. Service rhythm plays its part as well. In premium cabins especially, the choreography of crew movement is intentional. Measured steps, controlled tones of voice, deliberate pacing of meal service. There is a cadence to it, almost like a slow orchestration, ensuring that attention feels present but never intrusive. Even the galley lighting remains slightly dimmed during rest periods to preserve the cabin's atmosphere. Airlines also design calm through spatial perception. Wider aisles, curved ceiling panels, and carefully positioned mood lighting create the illusion of openness, countering the natural constraints of a pressurized tube. Storage bins are shaped to reduce visual clutter. Materials lean toward matte finishes rather than reflective glare. It is architecture at altitude, shaped to reassure rather than impress. Route culture influences the experience too. Long-haul flights often adopt a quieter, slower tempo, acknowledging the psychological transition between continents. Short-haul sectors emphasize efficiency but increasingly borrow elements of softness. Ambient lighting during descent, gentler boarding music, to ease the compressed timeline of travel. Behind the scenes, flight control systems smooth turbulence through continuous micro-adjustments, often before passengers feel the full effect. Wing design absorbs and flexes, autopilot algorithms anticipate atmospheric shifts, and cabin crew adapt service timing to maintain equilibrium. When turbulence is handled seamlessly and conversations continue uninterrupted, you are witnessing collaboration between engineers and pilots long before you are aware of it. Perhaps the most impressive achievement is invisibility. In an age where luxury elsewhere is louder and more performative, aviation's highest form of refinement is restraint, the discipline to solve problems before they are perceived. When overhead bins close without effort, when cabin air feels fresh rather than dry, when the hours pass without you studying the clock, that is design working quietly in the background. Comfort is engineered, not accidental. Luxury is quiet. The best flights are the ones you barely notice, and if you value that subtle precision and the craft behind it, you are already part of comfort class.